All right, guys, we're going to get started here with our matchup. Mika versus Sky.
Let's get it on!
We got our opening leg sponsored by Game On Sportswear. Get your game on. Sky's going to win the first break. Mika, 15-year veteran of the Mosconi Cup, has won 4 times. Sky, a 9-year veteran, has won twice. I believe both have been MVPs. We accidentally put one up there for Mika. Have to change that score back to 0. Give it a few seconds. We'll update that for you. This is the Elite 8 of the Pennsylvania Open WNT Matchroom event. Winner of this matchup goes into the Final Four. Loser gets an envelope. Takes a long ride home. We're going to get started here any second. All right, our referee, Nick Ross, racking the balls for us. You just started watching. We'll give you the rules for the event. It's a WNT event. It's a race to 9. 9 balls racked on the spot. If you break the 9 in on the snap, you win the rack. Push out after the break. 3 foul rule in effect, and jump cues are allowed in this event. This is rack number 1 of the Elite 8. Skyler Woodward to break. Sky makes the 1. 5's tracking to the corner. All right, that's going to hold up. Cue ball's behind the 7-8. I don't expect Sky to push here because that 5 makes that pocket much bigger now. So I would expect Sky to jump. He's trying to make this 2 basically clip the 5. It should slow the 2 down and make the 5 in the pocket. It's not an easy shot, though. He's going to have to get the cue ball up over the 7-8 and also kind of control the cue, too, once he makes contact with the 2 ball. Referee Nick Ross. We have some great Elite 8 matchups going on right now in this tournament. The other matchups for this round. Let's see what Sky does here first, and I'll tell you about these other matchups. Oh, Sky just misses the 5. 2's going to get safe, though. I think Mika's either going to have to kick at it or swerve around that 3 ball. The other matchups we got on the mainstream table is Vitali Patsura versus Oscar Dominguez. Jonas Soto Camino versus Alex Bosch up there from Connecticut. Alex is playing real strong this tournament. And Tyler Steyer is playing Nathan Childress. Nathan's playing real strong, too. See if Mika can swerve around this 3, kind of a half ball hit. Oh, just catches the 3. That's going to be ball in hand. And Nick cleans the cue. He's going to hand it to Skyler. Look at Skyler to go. I'd say 3 rails. He's going to make this 2 ball. We go right side rail, bottom rail, left rail. Try to get to the 3 in the side pocket. If by chance he overshoots the 3, then he can just play the 3 to the corner. Skyler a little heavy-handed on that I have to jack up over the ball, play the 3 to the corner. Should be okay. He's going to spin the cue to would be his right, our left, to get onto that 4 ball. He's got to be careful he doesn't spin it too much, though. Oh, slow down. Like I said, you got to be careful he didn't spin it too much. It's going to be ball in hand now to Mika Immonen. Look for Mika to play this 4 into the corner. Probably come 1 rail for the 5. Could even just draw back too. Play the longer 5. Use 2 rails out. Mika won a nail biter last round against George Yorgev. He won 9-8 on the hill. All right, Mika out to the 6. Six ball come down 1 rail for the 7. Probably going to play all 3 balls in the same pocket. Little inside high. Come out for the 8. Mika's going to play the 8 to the corner. Come out 2 rails for the 9. Looks like Mika's going to take a 1-0 lead in a race to 9. Watching PA Pro-Am's coverage of the Pennsylvania Open, presented by PA Pro-Am. It's been a great tournament so far this weekend. We've had 70 players down to the final 8. We have players from all over the world basically coming in for this event. We had Yurgi Yurgev from Bulgaria was here. From the West Coast, you had Oscar Dominguez, Jonas Soto from Spain, Vitaly Patsor is currently residing in Chicago, but he's from the Ukraine. All right, going into rack number 2. Mika's up 1-0. Keep an eye on the 7 ball. Looks like the score's not updating properly on the scoreboard. It's updated properly on the tablet and here, so we're good. Mika looking to cut that 1 to the side pocket on the break. A little bit of low right. Clip it. 1-7-2 down. 3 balls down. Mika has a chance to play off the 3 and try to send the 9 towards that corner. And WNT rules if the 9 ball does go in on a clean hit, it's a win. Look from just a little bit of left hand, maybe around 7, 8 o'clock English. I don't like the jump here for Sky, so I think Sky's going to kick one rail at the 3. Probably going to go to that right side rail, try to kick that 3 up into the top left corner. Go right around, right between, right around that first diamond past the side rail. Kicks the 3 up. It's going to give Mika a clear shot at the corner. Expect to see Mika use a little bit of low left on this, spin the cue ball to the right. Mika's on to the 4. Got to be careful on this shot with... If he uses low left, he's going to hit the side rail. He might go high to the top rail. He does use the side rail. That ball tags out a little too far. Mika plays safe. There's a safe opportunity here. Sky can play off the edge of the 5 and let the cue roll down into the 6 and kind of let the 6 push the cue towards the 9, so the 5 would go to the side rail. Speed's an issue here. Wouldn't expect anything other than the captain of Team USA playing a shot like that. Mika could go 2 rails. He could hit bottom rail, left side rail. Try almost like a kick and stick. It didn't work out for Mika. Sky's up to the table. Look for Sky to go 4 rails on this 5. Play the 5 in the top left. Hit top rail, side rail, right side rail, left side rail. Get down for the 6. Ooh, Sky overcut it. Mika jacking up on this shot. He's going to have to pull it down table. And hits the point. Kind of leaves almost the same shot for Sky. Sky doesn't have to jack up as much as Mika, so I expect Sky to pocket the 5 and draw the cue ball basically in a straight line down the table. You might even catch the right side rail right around the second diamond. Oh, be careful. It's going to drink. All right, that ball sits up on the rail for the 6. It's going to be a tough shot here. Sky's not going to be able to punch this ball forward. Doesn't have enough off the rail. Really only got 2 options here. You can just roll the 6 in. Kind of roll just before the 9 and maybe take the 8 to the top right. He could jack up on the cue ball, play the 6 in and try to just draw straight backwards, but you got to be careful if you straighten out. You scratch right in the bottom right corner. I like the jack up shot. I'm just trying to draw it back a little bit. Just don't hit it really hard. Obviously, Sky knows the speed on how to shoot the ball. He's talking to the cue ball now. Tell that 6 to get in its hole. All right, Sky Plays a stop shot on the 6 ball. So leave himself slight angle for the 8. Expect him to play that 8 up into the top left corner. Let the cue ball go towards the right. Oh, just caught the rail on the way in. That's going to give a good opportunity for Mika to go up 2-0 in a race to 9. All right, we got 2-0 Mika in a race to 9. Guys, check out PAProAmPool.com. All of our up-to-date information. Tournaments, streaming, stories about our players, our sponsor players, everything you want to know. Check it out, PAProAmPool.com.
Hey guys, check out IntegrityCues.com, offering high-end cues, production cues, pre-owned cues, cases, and accessories. IntegrityCues.com.
All right, we got 2-0 Mika in a race to 9. We go into rack number 3. This guy's got to put some balls together. I think he's only made 2 balls in a row on that second rack. First rack, he didn't make any in a row, so he's got to kind of dial himself in a little bit. And Mika breaks one down. Going to have a little avenue for the 1. Definitely has options here on if he wants to play safe, if he wants to go for it. There's a combination shot on. Knowing Mika and how fearless he is, though, I think he's going to go for this not the combo. Maybe banking the 1. Could wind up being a 2-way shot if he doesn't make it. It's a high-risk, high-reward type shot, though. Oh, and it just brushes the 9 on the way in. High-risk, high-reward works out there for Mika. Mika's on the 2. Look for him to go either forward 2 rails. He might even try to draw it behind the 5, but most likely forward. Clips the 6 a little bit on the way in. The 6 ball is going to get down by that 9. If he can get himself out to the 6. Might be a 6-9 combo. Play this 3 with just a slight little bit of below center. Get himself out to the 5. We got to play that 5 ball in. It's going to draw right to the right, well, his right side rail, our left side rail. I think he's got a pretty dead 6-9 combo. Might be going to get a bridge or extension. I think he's going to get his extension. He's looking to make this score 3-0 in a race to 9. And he drains it, makes it 3-0 in race to 9. This guy's got to get some giddy up in his step here. If you're down in the West Virginia area, you definitely got to stop into the league room. One of my favorite rooms down there. Run by my good buddy Chris Wilson. Gorgeous room. It's got a nice pit area that has arena seating for streaming matches. It's got league matches there. He's one of the biggest diamond dealers in America. If you're in that area, Parkersburg, West Virginia, make sure you stop in there at the league room. Tell Chris Frank Mialetti from PA Pro Am set you down. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Help us grow our numbers. We want to try to bring you all the best action we can in the world with pool. We just need your help every now and then just to help us. It costs you nothing to like, share, and subscribe. All right, we're going to go into rack number 4. Mika in the lead, 3-0. Good break by Mika. He's going to dress up on that too. Nick, our referee on the scene there, is removing the Magic Ball Rack, supplied to us by Magic Ball Rack, the official sponsors. PA Pro-Am and the Pennsylvania Open. For Mika to play the 2. He could come out 2 rails or draw it. Draws that ball pretty well over for the 3. Oof, catches the point. Mika flirting with that side pocket. He still has a shot, though. He can play the 3 into the corner, kind of just punch it over to the left rail. Punches it up 2 rails, even better for himself. He's going to get himself lined up for that 4-6. Just going to play this ball very, very thin and small. Just play it right into the 6. Hold it. Got 2 more hard shots from here. 5 to the 7, which is not necessarily hard. Just has to get to the right side of it. He's straight on the 7. He could spin this ball forward and sideways or just draw it straight back. Ooh, he got close to the 9 on that one. He's clear to the 8, though. He could come out 1, maybe even 2 rails. 2 rails out to the 9. Just like that, Mika Immonen is up 4-0 on Team USA captain Skyler Woodward here at the Pennsylvania Open. Picture there was Mr. Barry Hearn holding the Pennsylvania State Championship belt. Barry was such a great person. That's one of my favorite pictures ever in pool. I'm going to cherish that one for a long time. Barry gave me some words of encouragement and was just an all-around great guy. We're happy to do our part for Matchroom. Also, thanks Miss Emily Frazier for allowing us to hold this event. Rack number 5, Mika's up 4-0. Two ball gets kicked in the corner, 3 towards the top. Mika could bank this one ball to the bottom right corner. He could try to cut the one to the top right. He's got a lot of options. Also a safe option, banking it slowly and putting the cue ball behind the 3. Oh, and it falls in the side. He gives the wave off the sky, apologizing, want to make that shot. It's twice now. That side pocket's kind of got on Mika a little bit. I have a tough shot on the 3. He's got that 7 he's got to contend with, too. Tangent line on that cue ball is going to go towards the 7. Maybe he's going to play a safe shot. He's got a couple options. Can play the 3 down table, kind of put it in that cluster with the 4, 5, 8. Oh, he's jacking up. Oh, wow. What a shot. Give him love. How does he make a shot like that and it gets behind a 5? Wow. Oh, man, that's rough. I'm gutted for Mika. That's rough. We 2 rails up, top rail, side rail. Kind of come full into the 4. That's pretty good. That's going to leave a shot for the captain. This guy's got to get on his horse here. He's down 4-0. Can't make too many mistakes from here. Back and forth. 4 to the 5. You can go 1 rail out or 2. You can go forward 2 rails or essentially low sideways 1. So he's going to go with the low option. With speed control for the 6. Play the 6 bottom left corner. Come out about 1 rail. He wants an angle on the 7. He doesn't want to be straight. I don't think he wants to go forward. Yeah, he got there perfectly. 5 o'clock English on this ball. Come out 1 rail for the 8. There you go. The captain's starting to feel good now. He's firing the balls in some cylinders. I'm going to play this 8 to the corner, try to get himself onto the 9, maybe into the corner pocket. Now he's going to float over for the side. Looks like Skyler Woodward's going to get himself on the board. A score of 4-1.
Check out the incredibly fast shipping by Eddie P from Crossroad Cues. Guys, they sell all the best brands in the world. Jim Pierce, Sly, Philippi, Salermo, PFD, you name it, they have it. Check out my man Eddie P, the man of faith. CrossroadCues.com. And you can reach him at crossroadcues@gmail.com or give him a call.
Crossroad Cues, one of our awesome, fantastic sponsors of the Pennsylvania Open. Speaking of some other sponsors, we have Precision Billiards down there in Florida. They're one of our stream sponsors. Gloria Jean's Iwan Simonis Ride the 9 Tour is also one of our stream sponsors. We're going to be coming up on rack number 6. Skyler Woodward to break. He's trailing 4-1 in a race to 9. Sky looking to track that one ball in the left side pocket. Two's kicked by the 9. 2 goes up to the top corner. It's going to be a slightly tough shot for Sky. He's going to have to shoot over top of that 8 ball. And remember, this is WNT event. This is all ball fouls. Any clipping of any other ball besides the cue ball will be a foul. The shot is makeable, but it's going to be hard for him to control this shot because he's jacking up over top of the ball. I think he's just going to maybe just play this shot in and just hope for the best. Well, he misses the 2. Oh, that ball's going to sit up. This guy getting a little lucky there on the leave. Mika might be able to play the edge of this 2 or kick 2 rails at it. Looks like he's going to play the edge. Try to come out behind the 9, basically put it right back where it was. Oh, it's not going to get there. It's going to hit the 9. Sky looking to go 2 rails out for the 3. I think he juiced it a little too much though, too hard. Runs into the 9. Tough shot here. Trying to carry him off the 8. Nice speed. Puts Mika right behind the 8 ball. That's a great shot. It's going to force Mika to take a few looks here at this shot. He could kick off the side rail, but he's got to put a lot of spin on it. And that 7 ball is tracking in the way. Mika really taking his time. Looking at this one, he's going to... It's not the easiest shot he's going to have to shoot here. He's going to make sure he can come with it. Two rails possibly also. I think he's going 1 rail option. He's going to spin into it. Oh, oh man, just missed it. Wow, that was a hell of a try. All right, it's going to be ball in hand to Sky. Looks like 5-6 might be the tester for Sky there in this rack. 3 into the side pocket. 4 ball. He doesn't want to hit the 8, so he's going to give himself an angle to get the 4 into the corner, clear the 8, and either get to the middle of the table or get to that left side rail in between the 7 and the side rail. Sky sporting a pink Q-Tech jersey today. This guy's been great all week. He's been taking pictures with fans. Some of the junior players here. He's not moving the cue ball. Looks like he's leaving himself an angle. He's going to run into this 9, or is he going to use maybe the side rail? Okay, good shot on. Gets himself the slight angle on the 4. He's probably going to pinch over between that side rail and the 7. Maybe a slight little twinge of right-hand English. He got a little straight on this 5. It's going to be tough for him to punch off the rail. Look for him to draw it. Might be trying to come in between the 8-6. Maybe even hook it between the 9 and the rail. If it hits the 8, he's good. Oh. Yeah, it's too much for Sky. 8 ball's the blocker. He's going to have to hit the rail first. It's a makeable shot. He's going to have to hit the rail first. Cue ball's going to track towards the 9 after the contact if he hits it correctly. Could be an option of moving the 9. Luckily for him, the 7's off the rail and sort of in the vicinity to land and make a shot. Let's see, 1 rail, trying to kick the 6 into the corner. That's a great shot. Spins up, side rail, top rail out for the 7. Sky straight on the 7. Wow, he punched that ball over for the 8. Scott Frost had said on the earlier commentating when him and I were commentating a matchup, he said that Sky is one of the best punch ball players in the country. I believe him, too. Man, that's a hell of a shot. All right, Sky over for the 9. Looks like Sky's going to get his second rack. Took him a few seconds, but Captain America's getting going. All right, Mika's up 4-2.
You are watching PA Pro-Am Pool.
Bringing you the hottest action from today's top amateurs and pro shooters. Check out paproampool.com for all the latest info on our events and tournaments.
we're going to rack number 7. Skyler's break. He's trailing 4-2. Nick Ross really in there checking to make sure there's no gaps in any of those balls currently. Looks like both players taking a break. We'll be right back here momentarily, folks. All right, both players coming back from their break. If you're just joining us, you are watching the Pennsylvania Open WNT Matchroom event from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. My name is Frank Mialetti, also known as the Cue Ball from the Pool Hall. I'm the owner of PA Pro-Am Pool and the tournament director for this wonderful event that we're putting on for you. We have some of our other great Elite 8 matchups going on right now. Jonas Camino is playing Alex Bosch. Nathan Childress is playing Tyler Steyer. And over on the mainstream table is Vitaly Patsura against Oscar Dominguez. Skyler's back. We're ready to rock. Two ball kicks the 3 into the corner. Sky initially missed the 1. Sky has a safe shot. He could also reverse bank the 1 to the top left corner. Sky was asking for the rack to be removed. Rack's kind of in the way a little bit, so I can't really move those balls. Look for Sky to do like a 2-way. He's going to probably back bank this 1 to the pocket he's standing at and try to get onto the 2 ball. This guy's a 1 pocket player, so I'd say he's about 95% to make that ball. Ooh, gets a little tough on the position though. This guy kicks the 2 up to the corner. Mika wants the rack moved off the table. I think Sky agrees with him too. They keep looking at the rack on. Mika's saying that the rack is in the way of one of the shots. Referee Nick Ross. I see. So Mika's saying that the direct path of the 2 ball for him to try to kick up table is going to come across the rack. He's moving it out of the way. The referee really should be doing this, but it looks like Sky's not protesting. Looks like they're both okay with it. I have a talk with both players after this matchup and let them know to please let the referee remove the racks. Mika could cut this ball into the pocket and come down, but I don't see any good reward for this. If he makes the 2, he's either got to hit this with a lot of fast speed and come down top rail, bottom rail to get back onto the 4. But I don't see any reward for it. Maybe a safety here? Plays it full. Yeah, it looks like he was trying to play the safety, get back down table. All right, Sky's got a shot on the 2, but again, there's really only one position to be at, right where he was just standing for the 4 ball. And that close to the 9 ball, he's going to have to manipulate the ball a little bit too. So he's trying to spin it. Ooh, in and out of the pocket. He got there for the position too. Look at it. He got there on the 4. But you have to make the first ball. All right, Mika at the table. This is not an easy shot either. It's an okay shot to cut the ball in for Mika, but to cut the ball and position on that 4, that's a major hold that he has to do on the cue ball. Not an easy shot. Definitely think a 2-time world champion should be able to get onto this ball, though. Let's see. This is a speed control shot, a little bit of left, low left, about 7 o'clock. Oh, nice shot. Don't sit on it. Oh, runs up and kisses it. That could be a problem for Mika. Referee Nick Ross, though, in place. Looking to see if there's any kind of movement. Double hit fails. Great shot. Puts a lot of inside kill on the ball, too. Comes out 2 rails for the 5. Going to play this 5 right in the side pocket. Gerald to the left side rail. Oh, didn't spin it. Careful. Ooh. I would think he would spin that ball. I guess he was just kind of thinking maybe he'd throw it down to the bottom rail, come out too. If we're to go around the world, he can cut it to the bottom right corner, just go 3 rails. Oh, caught the bottom rail on the way in. Little hand flick from Mika. He wasn't happy about that leave. Actually, he was happy about the leave. He wasn't happy about missing the 6. This guy's got to be on the defense on this one. Gonna try to hit this 6-ball full in the face, but that 8-ball's slightly in the way. Trying to hit this 6 full and kick it up table, like a kick and stick type action. And that's going to leave Mika a shot. I think he's got a slight angle. I'm going to go forward 2 rails, catch right around that 3rd diamond. All right, Mika out to the 7. Just play the 7 in the corner, float over for the 8. Play the soft 8. Might even come out for the 9 in the same pocket. There we go. Mika's going to take a 5-2 lead in a race to 9. Game On Sportswear. Get your game on. You see Nick Ross's jersey there, supplied by Game On Sportswear. BFCC, the parent company, Big Family Customs. Check them out at bigfamilycustoms.com. Tell them Frank Mialetti from PA Pro-Am sent you. We also have ourselves a little store on their website. You can buy jerseys, jackets, hats. Check it out, bigfamilycustoms.com. Of course, this tournament is being brought to you on all these tables by Digital Pool. Zach Goldsmith and his crew worked tirelessly this week, day and night, literally, to make sure that all these tablets and new lighting and scoreboards were all meticulously set up for the Pennsylvania Open. I cannot thank Zach enough for what he's done here for Bluegrass Billiards, transforming this room into the showcase of the East Coast. Okay, Mika to break. 2 down for Mika. He's on to the 3-ball. Six nine looks like it could be made from that side of the table. Getting back at a 4 could be a little tough here. I mean, he's got an angle. He could go forward 2 rails. Could also draw out 2 rails. Looks like he's drawing out. Might be able to draw out 1 rail. Yeah. 1 rail just kisses the side of the 6. All right, Mika onto the 5. He's going to try to float over, get behind the 6. All right, he's got the 6 to the side pocket. You play the 6, kind of draw the cue to the bottom rail for the 7. Ooh, misses that ball. It's going to leave Skyler a chance to get himself another rack, shorten that Deficit by 1. All right, Sky out to the 7. All right, Sky looks to go 2 rails out for the 7. Get to the 8. 1, 2. You better slow down or speed up. One of the two. Oh. That is literally always what happens. You never get the right speed. It's always the speed that always just leaves you stuck. All right, Sky Woodward stuck on the 8 ball. Could try to play a containing safe where he would skim off the 8, maybe come 1 rail, put behind the 9. It's very, very tough. This guy does get behind the 9 ball, so it's going to force Mika to kick at the 8. I think he actually has even a little sliver of it. Got to avoid that quarter pocket. Avoids the side pocket. Yeah, all things considered, that was a great shot by Mika. Puts that ball tough on the rail, leaves a really tough shot for Sky. I mean, it's a tough cut, high risk, high reward. The bank's not really there. He's too far to the left. He could bank it where he's at, but that's an incredibly tough shot. Maybe thinning it 2 rails. Yeah, he's looking at it now. Maybe thin 2 rails and put the cue ball essentially back right where he's at. But even then, coming across the face of the ball. Doubles it up. And Mika uncharacteristically misses that 8 ball. Doesn't do Sky any favors, though. Sky doesn't have anything really to shoot at here. Sky looking at a kick. We try to kick the 9 in. One rail kick by the captain. As my buddy Scott Frost says, that's good, clean living, son. All right, Skyler shoots that one down. It's going to make the score 5-3 to race to 9.
One of my favorite accessories is my cue pocket. Check them out at facebook.com/QPocket. Pictured here are some of the new ones that are coming out this week. Also, look at this awesome shelf that they have. Fits in your pool room, holds all your accessories. And, of course, the PA Pro-Am Matchroom branded Recharge. The Recharge charges your cell phone while you're playing, plus holds your cues. If you're interested, check them out at facebook.com/QPocket. Tell them Frank sent you.
Those Recharge cue holders are definitely a big hit. A couple players this weekend have purchased them. And they're also great if you're a streamer. If you stream your matches, you don't have to worry about worrying if there's going to be juice in your phone while you're playing. You know, sometimes that can be distracting. That can give you one peace of mind knowing that QPocket's got you hooked up. They're going to make sure that you have juice on your phone for that awesome streaming match you're going to be in. All right, we're going to go into rack number 9. Sky Woodward is trailing 5-3. That might be a dry break. Mika's got a chance for a 3-ball combo. 1 to the 2 to the 6. The 2 and the 6 both go down. All right, Mika out for the 1. Hit that side rail, get to the 3. 3 into the side, he's going to hold himself for the 4. You might let it roll up a little bit. Gives himself the angle. For Mika to play the 4 with a little bit of low right, come 1 rail out for the 5. I love that shot. It's one of my favorite shots to see. All right, 5-ball. Looking to go 3, even 4 rails here. Left-hand English going to catch that top rail. Come between the 8 and the side rail. Side rail, then the bottom rail. It's a great shot, too. Just knowing exactly where the cue is going to land. All right, Mika for the 7. 1 rail up for the 8. Mika's playing so fluidly right now. It's just firing balls in. Mika down to the 9. Going to take that 6-3 lead. Mika playing strong. You might start hearing some of them Europe chants. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Watching on the new DPATS system. If you don't know what the DPATS stands for, that's Digital Pool All Table Streaming. All 21 tables of the Pennsylvania Open are being streamed on digitalpool.net/Bluegrass. We appreciate everybody that bought the pay-per-view pass this weekend. I know there's a lot of talk in the pool world about buying pay-per-view and not buying pay-per-view, but buying a pay-per-view for this event supports a small business like myself. You know, we're putting as much as we can into this event, trying to just give you world-class pool on a local level, and we appreciate everybody that has purchased, reached out, shared, just helped us out any way we can. We appreciate it all. Thank you so much. All right, going into rack number 10. Mika up 6-3 over Skyler Woodward, captain of Team Moscone USA. Keep an eye on this 1 and the 6. 6 to the corner, 1 to the side. Oof. 2 got kicked, though. Nine's going to be in the way. I think he can hit the... He might be able to back cut this, too. He's going to run into the 4. But I think if he back cuts it, makes it, and runs into that 4, as long as he doesn't clip the front side of the 4 and scratch, I believe the 4 will probably hold him or even kick him over to the left side of the table. A little bit of wild swing on that one. Mika wasn't happy with that leave. All right, so I give Sky a clean shot with an open table. 2 to the 3 could be a tough shot if he gets himself back in line for that. I expect him to maybe do some damage here this rack. All right, he's back to the 3. A thin cut on the 3, looking to go 2 rails for the 4. Gets himself up for the 4. Wants to try to come right down in between that 8-5. Come down a little further. He should be able to get there. Two rails on the 5. Three rails on the 7, top rail, side rail, right side rail. Oh, he didn't get there enough. He didn't spin it. That ball went forward first before it went sideways. A shot like that has to go a little bit more sideways to get down for the 8. Looks like Sky's a little annoyed with himself. He knows that shot. Guy's going to go get his extension. This guy can do a couple different options here. He can kind of hit outside of the ball and come out 2 rails, right side rail, top rail, or just like he's doing here, inside, bottom rail, top rail. All right, he's going to spin it down. This guy's going to get onto the 9 ball, make the score 6-4. Picture there is some of our Pennsylvania State champions from last year. Brianna Miller, she won the Pennsylvania State 8-ball championship, which is going to be our next championship coming up October 5th and 6th. That's open event for all the ladies. It's a tiered entry. If you're interested, reach out to me or check out paproampool.com. All the information for those events will be there. And, of course, the last one there was Lucas Werner. He's playing in this event this weekend. He was the Pennsylvania State 10-ball champion last year. Both of those players are going to look to come back and reclaim their title, defend their titles. Let's see what we got. We're going to go into rack number 11. Mika Immonen is up 6-4 on Sky, but Sky's on his heels. He's breaking. All right, let's see if Sky made an adjustment. Last time he broke, he didn't. He broke dry, didn't make a ball. Missed the one in the side again. Looks like the 4 is going to get kicked to a pocket, though. One ball's not in the greatest position for Skyler. He's going to have to look at a couple options. Really only see one or two options. He can cut the ball down past the 8. Or maybe cut the ball, play it off the right side rail and try to leave that cue behind the 5. Both of them are touchy shots. He's got to hit them pretty perfect. All right, puts the 1 to the bottom rail. Creates some distance. Mika could attempt to save here. Try to play off the right side of the 1. Use the 9 or the 8 as a blocker. Be a bank option here for Skyler. He doesn't know what to say. He's just kind of staring at him. Mika's probably shaking his head right now. All right, Sky pushing the 2. Got to lock up behind the 9. Mika's got to come up with something here. He can maybe come left side rail, bottom rail, hit the 2. 1 rail up between the 6-5. Might even be a 3 rail option. Looks like Mika's going with the 3 rail option. He makes contact. All things considered, that's not a bad leave. Leaving that 2 over by the 7. Look for Sky to maybe draw back to the 3, possibly. Looks like he's eyeing the 1 rail up. I think that 6 might be in the way. I think for it to go in, the 6 is in the way. If he's just going for the safety, then he can definitely get by the 6. Slight angle on it. A little short. Q's behind the 9. Mika can see the shot. You can see the 2 clear. It's just that how is he going to get back down to the 3? He can go forward or draw. Looks like he's going to draw it. Careful of that 8 ball. Oh, that's sick. That's a sick shot by Mika. Look at that going around the 8, getting onto the 3. Wow. I wish we were on the main table. I could replay that shot for you. There's no replay option here on the side table. But, wow, that was a sick shot. Be careful. Mika out to the 5. He's going to get there. He's going to play the 5 into the side pocket. Mika on to the 6. I like it. Mika letting this stroke out right now. Mika out to the 9. It's going to take a 7-4 lead in a race to 9.
Hey, I'm Margaret Krylova-Steyr.
My name is Dennis Hatch, former MVP for Team USA in the Moscone Cup.
I'm Savannah Easton.
My name is Francisco Django Bustamante.
You're watching.
You are watching.
And you're watching Pro Am Pool.
You're watching PA Pro and Pool.
Hello, PA Pro Am is number one.
You heard it from the GOAT, guys. We're number one. I can't argue with that one. All right, rack number 12. Mika firmly in the lead, 7-4, trying to get himself onto the hill. One ball into the side. Mika's got Poe on the 2 ball. 5 could give him a slight bit of inconvenience. The 3 does pass the 5. The inconvenience would probably be from the 4 to the 5. He's going to have to get to the left side of the table. All right, first thing, he clears the 6. He's going to get himself onto the 3. Got to avoid that 8. He's probably just going to draw to the bottom rail past the 8. Just draws 1 rail to the side. Great shot. All right, he's got to play this 4 to the corner. Just kind of punch it out towards the center of the table. Dead center. I was about to say dead center of the table. Right where his cue is would be perfect. Perfectly ideal for him. He's going to get there. He's got a couple options here. He could roll the 5 in very slowly and just play the 6 in the side pocket. It's a little bit of a tougher shot, but more clear. He could go 3 rails. So right side rail, bottom rail, left side. Play the 6 in the same pocket. But if you overshoot the 6, then you have an issue. Looks like he's just going to play the slow option. Mika's liking his, he's trusted his stroke today. I'll give him that. He's going to play the 6 in the side pocket. His pockets are a little forgiving here. 6 into the side. He's going to draw back for the 7. Mika's on to the 7. 7 to the corner, and he's going to play the 8. Looks like Mika's going to be the first one to the hill. Mika's going to be the first one to the hill. Score of 8-4. All right, rack number 13. Mika breaking for the win. All right, dry break by Mika. Referee Nick Ross looking at that magic ball rack. See if he can slide it out there. Looks tight, but I believe they can put the piece down. Move the 8 out of the way. Might have to move it over. Yep, this guy's saying move it over a little bit. I do like the inventions that they have out to get the magic rack off the table, but sometimes you do have to be careful, especially if a ball is wired. All right, we're set to go. Great job, Nick. Still leaves Skyler a mess to deal with. One ball's off the rail, so it's not frozen. Sky could play the edge of it. Tap it into the rail and just let Mika work with it. We're not on a shot clock yet, folks. Final 4 matches will be on shot clocks. Sky could play a rollout. I don't think I've seen anybody play a rollout yet. Well, we see our first rollout of the match. All right, we roll out 6 over. Mika looking. Not sure what he's looking at. Oh, the one pocket shot. I like it. Gotta get him up for the 2. Mika looking at various options for the breakout. If he's going to try to win the match, he's going to have to break out. Obviously, that's 6-7. All right, he's up for the 3. There is an angle to run into this ball. I don't know if he takes that shot now, though. Yeah, it's what he's pointing at now, that 5 into the 6-7. I like that shot better. Oh. Oh, and it goes in. All right, Mika going to roll Q down for the 4. He wants to lock that Q on the bottom rail. Oh, comes off just a little bit. I think he could do the breakout. He could. Looks like he could punch the ball over. He's got to hit that 6 full, though. Oh. Opens it up. I mean, he's got a potential here. Cut the 6, let the Q go back and forth. All right, Mika misses the 6. Sky's going to be kicking. Maybe a kick and stick, come from behind. Oh, he kicks it into the corner. I think Scott Frost will have something to say about that shot. Oh, I thought we froze for a second. Nobody moved. It's not the easiest shot. I think the backwards cut, maybe to the bottom left pocket. There's an extreme cut to the right side pocket, but man, that would be really tough. If he plays the cut to the bottom, either shot, cut to the bottom, cut to the side. Looks like he's going to the side. Either shot's going to be tough. He's got to break open those balls. That 8 does not go in the bottom corner. Oh, he finds a pocket. Is he going to get there? He's on it. It's the shot of the match here for Skyler right now. bank's on. I don't know if the side pocket is on. It might be. Oh, that's a good shot. Sky might get out of this rack. All right, we got 8-5. We got the Pennsylvania State 10-ball championship coming up soon. Last year we had a great championship. Finals was Lucas Werner versus Matt Craw. It was an epic matchup. If you check out our YouTube page, we actually have a playlist of all those matches. You can go ahead and go back and watch all of them. All right, and we're back with the action. Sky makes the one on the break. Got a shot with the 2 into the corner. Ooh, Sky misses the 2. Mika doesn't really have any great shot on this. Oh, Mika's going to scratch. Ball in hand to Sky. Oh, we got to get that text off the screen. I'm not on a break. Oh, 2-9 for Skyler. And the 2-9 goes down. Sky comes within 2 now, tying it up. 8-6. Mika currently in the lead. little Terminator vibes going there. All right, we got 8-6. Going into rack number 15. It's turning into an epic matchup. We'll see if we can get you some other scores from around the tournament. I know we got Tyler Steyer playing Nathan Childress. We have Jonas Soto Camino from Spain playing Alex Bosch from Connecticut. And Oscar Dominguez from Sacramento playing Vitaly Patsura, currently residing in Chicago but from the Ukraine. All right, here we go, rack 15. One ball on the side. On to the 2, though. He's got a lot of distance on to the 2. Tyler, Scott, I'm sorry, Skyler. Just looking at Tyler's name on the scoreboard. Skyler has a shot. It's a long distance shot on it, too. I think I'd play safe here. No, he went for it. Kind of a two-way, though. Mika plays a safe. This guy looking at coming off the bottom rail. He might, yeah, it looks like he's trying to play it off the 5. If that goes in off the 5, that'd be a great shot. Oh. Wow, what a shot by Skyler. Played in right off the 5. I think Sky's got to teach me that shot. It's the second time he's done it this matchup. All right, 4 out to the 5 ball. There's really nothing in the way right now. Sky out to the 5. He's going to use the 5 to get over to the 6. He's going to use a 6 draw to get himself down for the 7 to the side pocket. Right in between the 7, 8. Little bump from the 8. All right, Sky's going to play the 8. Going to come out 3 rails for the 9. All right, Skyler's going to get within 1. Going to make the score 8-7. Looks like Skyler's going to take his break for a second. So that means we're going to take 1-2, folks. We'll be right back. All right, referee Nick Ross. Getting all the balls ready. Skyler's back here in a few seconds, and we're going to get ourselves started with rack number 16. Mika is in the lead, 8-7, with Skyler is nipping at his heels right now. We started out with 70. We're down to 8. We had some great players in this event. Here comes Sky back now. Like I was saying, we had some fantastic players in this event. We had a lot of players from the area, too, that got in. A couple females that were in here just really trying to get their game elevated. We have Bethany Sykes, Rachel Walters, Betty Ann Marcheri, all from the area. A couple of the young kids. The new guard coming up, Nathan Childress, Alex Bosch are still in the tournament. Brent Worth. We even held a contest. We had a couple players that got free entry just to try their hand in a pro tournament. We got Marty Sakia, also known as Trenton Marty, playing in the event. Been playing pool for 7+ decades at a high level also. All right, rack 16. Sky to break. If Paul goes down, he's in trouble. Mika's going to be at the table. I would expect Mika to roll out here. I wouldn't expect her to fire at anything. All right, Mika rolls out. All right, Sky gives it back. I think Mika can just clip an edge and maybe try to lock it up on the 7. The 7's in the way as a blocker, but I think Sky can come off the right side rail. I'm going to try to stick it down to the bottom. All right, Sky sticks it down towards the 1-4. It's a nice shot by Mika. Puts it at the top of the table, though. Sky does have a shot at it. I don't really see any reward here for making the ball, especially with the 2 ball being where it's at. All right, this guy plays it safe. It's going to put Mika down behind the stack. Mika's got a little bit of work cut out for him here. Thinking maybe 2 rails, right side rail, top rail, running into the 1. Jump shot, but I don't really see Mika break out a jump cue too often. I don't think there's a path between the 5-2. He's swerving. Jumps it. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't even look to see if his jump cue was in his hands. All right, this guy has a shot on the 1. Down to the 2. I don't like the 2-9 combo. If he fires at it here and sells out, then he can pretty much back his cues. I like maybe rolling the 2 up, trying to leave the cue behind a 5. Or playing the edge of the 2, leave the cue behind a 4. Yeah, it's a good shot. He rolls up, leaves behind the 5. It's a possible 3-rail escape from Mika. Left side top, right side, but he's so close to that 5. Looks like he's eyeing up maybe a 2-railer, right side, bottom rail. Oof. Oh, Mika's a little frustrated. Let's hope the wheels stay on the bus here. All right, it's ball in hand to Sky. Referee Nick Ross cleaned the cue ball off. All right. Cue ball out to the 3. Sky has open opportunities. He just has to maneuver the cue ball. All right, 4. Bottom left corner. He can come out for the 5 in the side pocket. Or if he gets straight, he can play the 5 up to the corner. All right, he's going to roll past a little bit. I think he wanted the 5 into the corner, but speed control's a little off there. So Mika looking to see if he might get another chance at the table. This guy's got a little bit of a tough shot with the 5 in the side pocket. Slight tester. He gets it in. All right, we got 3 balls to get to Hill Hill. This is not an easy out here, especially with that 9 ball in the position that it is. He's got to play the 7 in and kind of come right between the 8, 9. Almost 2 rails. This guy puts a little zip on that one. Folks, we're going Hill Hill after Sky was down 8-4. We're at 8-8 Hill Hill. This has been a great matchup. Stay tuned, though, folks. The winner of this is going to move on to the Final 4. And the loser is going to get a nice envelope from me. Referee Nick Ross making sure that all these balls are touching. They are correct. All right, we're ready. Hill, Hill, rack number 17. Down and dirty. One in the side. Cue ball up. Oh, the 8's in the way. That is not going to be good for Skyler. All right, so I expect Skyler to take a few seconds with this one. It's the most important shot of the rack right now for him. The rollout is so important here. If he rolls out behind the 3, then Mika won't most certainly give it back, and he's going to have to jump it. Looks like he's looking to put the cue just past the 3 to give Mika a shot. That's interesting. That 9 looks like it can go on a combo. I think I'd be slightly nervous to let Mika fire at it. All right. Sky gives Mika the shot on the 2. Let's see if Mika's going to fire at the 9 or not. Mika's been playing with a lot of confidence this match. Past couple of racks have not gone his way, but let's see what he has here. He pinches the ball. He's going to put the cue out. Oh, that's a great shot. Puts the cue ball back on the top rail. I don't think Sky can see this clean. I think he might have to either go airborne with it or maybe just a little twist. I'd say twist maybe a quarter of the ball. Might just be a quarter ball jump. Sky looking at it. I think Sky's going to attempt the jump shot. a big shot here. He gets into it. Nothing's down. Mika has a wide open table. I don't see any obstacles here for Mika. 2 to the 3. And I think he's home sailing. Watch out that 7. All right, Mika's on. He's on to the 3 ball with position. Sky might be booking his flight home here in a minute or two. Four out to the 6. Six up to the top right corner. He could draw it to the right side rail, play high to the right side rail. Looks like he's going high. 7 in the side. Floats out a little bit. He can still play the 7 to the side, though. He can cut it right in the side pocket. Basically come down around the bottom rail, right around the first diamond on the right-hand side. All right, he's out to the 8. Eight ball to the corner. Tiny little bit of low right, 2 rails. Gets himself onto the 9. Oh, watch out. Oh, no. Oh, and that's going to cost Mika the match. Skyler Woodward's going to move on to the final 4. Oh, Mika's got to be absolutely disgusted right now. All right, Sky on to the final 4. Mika out of the event. Guys, I'll be right back here in a few seconds. Don't go anywhere.